Hello, how are you? I feel like crap, but I can act just like anyone else can. Are you all having a nice Sunday? I guess I am. I'm kind of getting tired of being here by myself all the time, but at least I have my crafty friends. I kind of feel like I'm coming to visit when I do a video. I finished a couple things today, hopefully to get in the mail tomorrow. Now I would show you June Angel Pews' snippet roll, but I think you should just wait until you see it there, because it's like the weirdest snippet roll you ever saw, really. And it's short, but it's jagunda. I'll give you a little snippet of a look. And there's more pins in it than I can count. So I have to tell her to be careful, and if she figures this thing out, she's better than me. I'll have to figure out how to get it in a box and get it out to her tomorrow. And there was something else I wanted to send. Well, you know, I don't use paper that often. And I want to cover this with like I have some paper like water, the seashore or something, because that's kind of what's in it. But it's kind of keeping me back because I'm not sure. I don't want to take the box all apart and line it up, but if I just cut a piece here and here and here and here and here, is that good? And here, and then I might put a little strip of that, you know, these strips that are on there. I'm like, should I do with material? It's like, I don't have the vaguest idea what to do with this paper stuff. Not that I don't have friends I could call. But anyway, I'm not a good, you know, presentationer, but, you know, I could do it halfway decent. And I wanted to show you this really cute and simple thank you card that wasn't necessary, from Jeannie Dreamer. Look at that. She took a small, I think it was a doily, and she put beads on it. And I think maybe she ironed it with a little starch. She put thank you, and looks like she used up some of her trims, or, you know, or materials, and then she wrote in it. Isn't that nice? When she first started, wasn't quite as hectic, but I tried to help her with the computer stuff, you know, how hard that is in the beginning. So I would take pictures, like screenshots, and then show her, and then back and forth, and then eventually she picked up on it. But you know what? Did you guys know that, some of you don't know, that by the comments, those 3 dots, if you hit them, it means you can edit your comment. One of them is deleted, I think. And I think one of them is pin. Now, I didn't realize what pin meant, but if you get a really good comment, you want it to be first. So if you say to pin that one, it'll go to the top. Pretty cool, huh? Google is my friend. And I took a panorama of the snippet roll, and so to figure out like how to see it after and stuff, I was confused. So again, I went to Google. And then the other day I was typing something and I must have hit undo, and it undid a few sentences. So I thought there has to be a way to get it back. Now this was on my phone or my iPad. So I looked it up, and it said, I don't know why they hide all these things, if you hit the number little square, you know, to the left of space where you want to go to your numbers, there'll be another button that'll say redo. So you have undo accidentally on your keyboard, and then if you hit the number thing, redo will come up and it'll come back. So when I looked again, I didn't see undo, but I think I hit the letters there, and then undo came up. So I saw where I accidentally hit it. But then redo is if you hit the numbers, and you know, where you get all the symbols and stuff. So if that helps anybody. But I really like that pin thing. You can pin your own comments and put the best one at the top. If everybody else hates it and they don't read any further, nobody will know. And no one's a computer dummy more than me. But the more you do, and the more you know that you can hit something that's not going to trash everything, and if it does, you could get it back. Since Capture, that's how I did everything, because I do this on my phone, and then I would upload it with Capture, and it was fast, and it was perfect. And then I guess Capture incorporated with, I don't know, Google and YouTube or something, but it says it's not up to date, and I couldn't do that anymore. So I looked up what to do, and all I do is go to my channel, go to my channel, and at the top there's a you know, a camera, a recorder, and if you tap that twice, it'll go to your videos. It's confusing because then it says live or record or whatever, but I've already done it, so all I do is hit the one I want to do, and it goes right to the upload page. You type in your information, but it does take a little longer, and it drove me crazy because the last one I did I had to do 4 times because it kept going to sleep, and so did I. And so I looked up how to have it not go to sleep. Most of you probably know. You go to settings, you go to brightness, and on mine anyway, I think some you go to general. You go to brightness and whatever, you hit that, and then you'll come to another page that says, I forget what it says. Maybe it says, I don't know what it says, but there's one of them there, accessibility or something. If you hit that, then it'll say, it doesn't say like something we would understand, but you know, in other words, it says 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, never. So you hit the never, and it didn't go to sleep the whole time. I didn't have to keep tapping it, pay attention to it. And then later on I went back and changed it, because I don't like it to be open all the time in case someone else sees my phone or uses my phone. So anyway, those were a couple tips in case there's somebody who doesn't know that. Just like when I order things from Donna Little, it's like, I don't want to wait till the end. So in the comments, I'll put like D1-1 set, and maybe I'll wait till the second one. And then I hit it so it sends, and then she'll keep going, and then I hit edit, those 3 little dots. I hit edit, and then I'll add a couple more and send it. Now whether that works or not, I don't know, but I think that like she's going to get them faster. So who knows? Only she knows. I don't exactly know how she does that or how it works, but I thought, well, if I wait till the end and email them all to her, they'll probably all be gone. As far as I know, she wasn't on yesterday because I was up and ready at 8 o'clock and nothing. She probably announced it and I just didn't hear it. Okay, what I'm going to do since I have it all on top is I'll go ahead and show you the other thrift stuff that I got from the thing at the rummage sale at the church that the lady had gotten me, Mary. She was so nice. And everything only cost me. I mean, I gave extra. The whole thing, everything was $20. I got one of these, and I was going to send it to somebody, but I think I could use the storage to put some stuff in. And this little pair of underwear, she thought I'd like it because it had ruffles. And I want to show you these. I bought these. I don't know where I went, somewhere. Like I'm going to use them because it gets so cold here. Look how cute. Now for those of you who want to be sexy, look, they come way up. But my legs are a little chunky, so they're a little tight here. But aren't those cute? Okay, has nothing to do with this stuff. Okay. I don't think I showed this stuff. The slip. Remember when we wore slips? And I don't think it would hurt for some people to continue to wear them. I got this little dress. And I think I'll be giving it away, but I think I'm going to keep the little buttons. Because I like them. They're ballet shoes. And here's another little dress. I already know someone who wants this. She's going to use this material for her pincushions because it said velvety corduroy stuff. It's got some spots on it, but that doesn't matter. Okay, I think I got this from her, yeah. It's a skirt, dark navy blue. I had asked somebody I know that likes this color, or if she'd look at the rose, like some of this, but she said no. I love this blouse, but I don't think it'll fit. But it's an off-white, like an ecru, but it's got that pretty panel in the front and covered buttons. And I know a lot of people who like them. I swear I do this. I should do this instead of make stuff. I enjoy it. The only thing I hate is sending stuff. I think this is what I'm gonna keep to wear. I've probably gotten 4 of these already, and it's like we used to wear a long time ago, and it gets so hot here. But if not, look how pretty that is. And this is a light pink. And it's pretty. Little nightgown. I used to like to wear long ones. And I still do sometimes, but it's just too hot. I believe. I think this was the one she brought and not Nola. Sent it to me, handkerchief. This came off a pillow. I took it off the pillow. Isn't that pretty? Tapestry. And the pillow is like brand new. It's Pottery Barn. She got me this. I think she figured it had, it's real soft. And it's lined. It's got this pinkish undertone with other pinks all through it. And then it's lined with this. And it's got these little ties here. That's pretty. It's like a crinkled material. Then she got these. I know someone who likes their pink embroidery. See it? This must have been maybe old placemats. Another one. These are what I like. I'll probably keep some of these, like coasters. And then look, there's this. Isn't that cool? Here's one of those opened up. This was something I bought the other day. It's half price to give as gifts. Okay. I don't know if I showed you this or not. Little girl's top. All colors in it, like spring. Okay, I have to show you these. I already packed some up for somebody. Look at these fibers. And in between, there's these. Look. I might take a couple of them off. And then this part is just so beautiful. And then this, which you can take apart for fibers. She said, well, I saw you had some tassels on things, so I thought maybe you could use them. And look at this one as far as fibers. It's like all taken apart already. It's just green and maroon. Not pretty? And you can take this apart too and unwrap it, unravel it. Then there's this one that I sent some to some people. Okay, this is on the outside, these colored ones, and all on the inside is this purplish. So I cut like a hunk off, you can see here, and then I cut some of this off, and I cut a piece of this off to send her. Actually, this is, I sent some of this to Jeanette. She said she needs fibers. By the time she gets these, she'll probably have 1,000,000. And then this, look at this. I like this because they're not real big. Different zigzaggy. They're all taken apart too. They're cool. Let me know, Roseanne, if you need any of those. Okay. I bought this the other day too at the it's a Dollar General store. Not the dollar store. My sister always says, I went to a dollar store, and I always think she went to the wrong one. And it's got this dress on it, which I don't need, but there was this little girl in there, and she's seen all these, and it was all on sale, leftover stuff, and she wanted one. It's funny, I go in stores, and that's all I hear kids say, oh, but Mom, I never saw one of those before. Or kids, you know, the one candy or a toy. And they follow their parents all around, and I watch for the parents who give in. Because sometimes you give in and you don't even know it. You know, like, okay, leave me alone, you can have it. But I tried to get the dress off for her so she could have the dress. But it's glued in some places, and I can get that off, but I really don't think she was going to come home with me, so I could do that. And I have a few of these, but I bought it in case somebody needs one. This over here. And this, is this pretty? I love this green. I was thinking of covering that box with this. And look at the, it's like a, I don't know, chiffon satin, and then it's got this like, whatever it is underneath. You sewers would know better. Oh, it's made in Vietnam. It's a Disney skirt. Isn't that cute? I wonder which character. But I love that color, and I like it with that cocoa brown. Oh, I think I have one thing up. Oh no, I showed you that. And this, look how pretty. Trim. I hope I'm not getting any of Nola's mixed in, but oh my god, why when I do this, and I think it's my vitamins or something, and so I quit taking them, but like this like will not move right now. You guys must be a jinx. Oh. And it's been happening more and more. And this arm last night, I could not sleep. It hurt from here all the way down. I mean badly. I tried to sleep with my arm in the air. This has a little stain on it, but I thought this would be nice for hanging things on it, like I did with my jewelry on those other ones. Or if you have another idea. This, a pretty square. Pretty flowers, the material, that's little squares that have a different design on them. This, big spider in the middle. Last week Donna had showed some flower sets, and that's what she put in the middle of her flower. This. I'm glad she was able to find me some doilies. Not that I don't have. And if you figure I have something on all my tables, and I still have quite a few, but this I took off a little pillow. You can tell it was an older pillow, so it was little. I took this off and I'm going to wash it and then cut it in squares. This. I like these with this on it. She did a super job, and I mean, she brought them to me, and of course I gave her extra for the church. Because, you know, some places you go, they want a fortune for their doilies. And look at this one. This is a nice heavy one. And these are nice heavy doilies. It's a real tight. So maybe it's an Irish crochet. June will be able to tell us that. One thing I can't do is a tight crochet or a tight knit. Everything of mine is, I told you when my daughter, I was pregnant and I was making this shawl thing. And oh my God, it was so huge that 2 pregnant people could have fit under it. Isn't that pretty? This is same thing, pretty tight. Crochet, but now, you know, when you get this stuff, it's like, why crochet? If I can find them like this. I like that. I have to start making some different flowers. instead of my same old, same old. Well, I guess I don't make same old. I make humongous types of flowers. That. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Pretty. This is tight too. I bet that's Irish. I wouldn't show you guys all this stuff, except people seem like they're interested in the haul. So the first time she went, before she had to start working at the Rummage Sale, and I had shared with her to look at, if that I probably couldn't get there if she would look at for doilies and stuff. And then I told you that the rest of the stuff I told her I sent to somebody else. But then when she went back an hour later to work, she said she found, oh, that's what I was looking for, the hearts. I found hearts like this in Ohio at the one store, craft store, I can't think of the name now, but Michael's took it over, and they had some different things. Look at that one. Oh, I can't think of the name, but they would have different things, and I love these. I had some before, and I shared. I always think I should share, but now I try to tell myself, well, if you really like it, you don't have to give it away. Because I really do like that Battenberg. This one. Hope I didn't leave the one upstairs that I washed. It made me think of the weirdest thing. This is it. See that one hanging down there? I shouldn't even say this. It would just sound too weird. But you know, people get older and they say their bladder starts to, for some reason. Now I was hanging, that just made me think of that. I was like, get back up here. Okay, then I think I showed you that she had gotten me these. She says, oh, I thought maybe you'd want these. And there was one more here. I already showed you, I think. Look. Light pink, or a little darker pink. Cool, huh? Battenberg. Towel, probably like for a bathroom. I found more people now. I know I have some friends. I could put a clean towel in the bathroom, you know, for after they wash their hands, but they prefer the paper ones that they could throw away. So for Christmas, that's what I bought a couple years ago. And the next Christmas, I still had the same amount. Nobody used them. So I don't know. I like this one. It's different, isn't it? Maybe it's because I haven't eaten anything yet. There's another one like this. But he keeps doing blood work every week, and I just got some in the mail today, and I was looking, and it looks like it keeps coming down. The one started at 404, which is astronomical, and it came down to 153. But it's only supposed to be between 7 and 29 or something. So I don't know. I just have a feeling it's not like a big deal. And when it started to come down, it's like that week I forgot really to take the magnesium and the vitamin D and all that stuff. So I don't know. It seems like they start with the big stuff first, the MRIs, the CAT scans. It's like, you know, I tried to go through, like, am I eating any differently? Did I start to take anything differently? Whatever. I guess you have to, that's cute, that's different. Like I always say, you have to be your own advocate because they don't have that kind of time. Oh, here's the other little thing. Okay, let me see what else here. Okay, so then the second time she went back, I got this myself the other day at when I stopped after I got my hair done, cut, and I bought this. I don't know why. A few things I bought. And here's the trim off of that one pillow. I cut it off separate. I think that was an old pillow. Here is another slip. I could sleep in these if they would fit. I mean, they're gonna all come back. I think, look at the trim. Things are already coming back, like pencils and paper are coming back. I know there were a couple more slips. Oh, here's one. Oh no, I just showed you that one. I don't know. Some stuff I end up putting on the bottom of the step to take up. Some things I put in people's packages and forget that I didn't show them. But there were, you can see my butt. There were a few of these. I'm gonna take them apart. Somebody made like a ornament, and I had taken a few apart. And I really like these, as I have said before. She got me this in case I wanted to decorate it. You all saw Nola's hanging up there on the door. You can only see part of it. She made me. So I'll send this to you, Nola, and you can do the same thing, give it to someone else. And I really like these. You know, I've really never seen these before. Somebody must have made them. These little pillows. No, they didn't make them. But, I don't know, they just seem like something cool you could do with them. I'll just have to think of what. Yeah, they're all made by the same company. Dough flow. Dot flow. Oh, that's another one of these. She said she got this because of the fringe. She learns fast, I'll tell you. And she got this, I guess, because of the little button tree. I'm gonna cut that off. I don't have any more little kids around. And she got this purse, she said, because of the trim. And look at this, how pretty. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And this, look at this. This is really pretty, but it's like for a smaller person. maybe a kid. Large 14, yeah, kid. It's a little sweater thing with little sleeves. Isn't that cute? To dress up their dress, or if they think they have chubby arms like I always did. Of course, I didn't go anywhere, any dances or anything. I had to watch my sisters and stuff, and right from school. And I graduated at 17. I told you I was already working 2 weeks later. And maybe that's why I'm a little more of a disciplinarian. It's like when my daughter said after high school, well, everybody's going to Europe. Like, I could afford Europe. And I hadn't even been there. I mean, I'm just shocked. And I think I told you the 8th grade dance. The middle school at that time was right behind us. And the 8th grade dance was coming up, and you know, I thought she should have a dress worthy of 8th grade. I mean, we ended up getting one that was pretty, but we fought the whole time. But it was literally in back of our house, and they wanted a, and I know, kids don't think of these things, but it's not like we had money to throw away. They wanted to get a limousine, and they were all going to share it and all have a limousine. And I don't know, I think that's a part of my dad that I have in me, that just seems so ridiculous. That she didn't want to walk to school because that wasn't cool. But the school was right there, and I should get out of bed and drive her. Or get dressed and drive her anyway. So, when we'd go to restaurants and they'd have the little jukeboxes by the tables, every once in a while he'd give us a quarter and you could play 3 songs, but he always said it's a waste of money. I think that's why when I see these kids in the stores, sometimes I would tell my kids, if you're good while we're in the store, until one time Nicholas was little and I seen all these balls coming down the aisles. He loved balls. Ball. And they had that big bin with all these balls. Well, he didn't do it on purpose, but I used to tell him if they were good in the store, then maybe I would get them something in that machine when you go out of the store. But I wasn't getting it when we go in. And oh my gosh, I hear kids just pound on their parents, mostly mothers. And you know why? Because they're not consistent. Because they know eventually the mother will give in, which is the truth, but not me. And that's why my kids probably don't like me. But I thought I was teaching them the right way. If I wasn't, I'm sorry. But I think they turned out to be good people and they raised their kids well. Let me see. I think that's all from this stuff. Probably have a few things upstairs, but I won't kill you if you don't see it. And I keep changing things around here so you can see some of the other things that I've gotten. That's why I changed the view. I mean, I turned my camera a different way. Okay, I think actually, she had brought me some of this kind of thing too. Like a ornament and grandmother thing, except it says 1994. Of course, you could always take that out. And I think I showed you this stuff. Look at that. That's different, huh? And this in this green one, the green beads, they're wooden. See, I don't really wear much of this. Now look at this. This is cool. This is really cool to take. I mean, some people might want to wear it. And you never know what kind of dress you have on. Or top or something. Oh, this goes over here somehow. That's pretty, isn't it? Pretty colors. I like this because you can use all those little things in our stuff we do. Be careful if I give Roseanne anything. I don't care. She decides she wants to wear it till she's sick of it, and then she'll use it. Look at that. It's all twisted. That's different. Oh look, earrings. Green. Would be good for St. Patrick's Day. You know, I'm Irish, but I'm Catholic too. And do you know, there's always a big parade in Winter Park here on, you know, the Rotary, and everybody, people that we knew, you know, helped run it and everything, and the chamber. Well, it was really cold that day, and we went in it too, our business, Fleming Brothers. And my husband had an old truck, or I'd dress up like a leprechaun and walk down the street or whatever. I didn't care. I don't know, it's an M or a W. That's a W. I always have a hard time. And what was I saying about the parade? Oh, so I wasn't doing anything in it this year, but I took the kids, I think, to watch. You will not believe, you would never believe what I did. And my girlfriend and her husband did a lot with the parade and were involved, and they belonged to the Elks, and so do I. Well, I never go there. I just belonged because of them. And you know what I wore? I mean, talk about no thinking ahead or common sense. You know, I would wear green because I'm Irish Catholic and Slovak Catholic. I wore the brightest orange top and pants, and it was all like wool because it was freezing. And everybody's looking at me, and my girlfriend said, "What are you wearing?" I mean, she is Irish all the way. I go, what? It's the warmest thing I could find. And then it like dawned on me. I just wanted to run home. Here, I'm supposed to be wearing green, and I'm wearing orange. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for me, it was. Oh my gosh. I am just a klutz. Today I'm looking all over for this little wreath that I want to put my air plants on. Well, I've been looking for it. Well, I found it. And now I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. I finally found it. She must have been working on this. A lot of nice beads here. These are glass. I swear it was about this big. And a friend had given them to me. They were like 4 in a box. And I gave most of them away, but I had one. And when my sister put her air plants on and she had given me, oh, those are pretty. and I drop everything. And it's the left hand too. In a certain place outside, they just grew like crazy. So this morning I dunked them all in water and got them all ready. Do you think I could find that friggin' little, well, it's like a, it's just one of the small grapevine type ones. I can't find it. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. Magenta. What's from Chico's? Chico's. Do you have you know Chico's? We have Chico's here. Their jewelry and belts and stuff are more expensive than their clothes. But that is pretty. These are all glass. I think these are the ones that she picked up the second time she went. Oh, starfish. Because she said, oh, I grabbed a bag of jewelry. Because it was only, you could put as much as you want in that bag. Huh. They're different. They would have been cool for gypsy stuff. But nice to wear too if you want bigger earrings. Could have used them when I did my belly dancing stuff. But I don't think anybody wants to see me belly dance anymore. And then there's some little earrings. Oh. Yeah, see, a lot of these, one thing's missing, maybe it's in here. A lot of things weren't made, but they got them at stores. And look at that nice big hook. Oh my gosh. I should just fill up grab bags or something. I kind of like these. Figure out where it starts and ends. Oh. There's 2 of these. I've been dropping everything, I really have been. Can you tell the earrings I have on? I got them in Arizona, Coca-Cola. Everybody knows who Coca-Cola is? I would explain it to you at the moment, but I forget. But that's all you see there. Here's a Coca-Cola too. Well, it looked like it this way. Maybe not. Look at the pretty angel with the heart, with the breast cancer thing. It'll go in my little tub of breast cancer things for when I make my book next year. This. This is a locket. It's a really pretty angel. I'm gonna leave it out because I also put my angels on the back of the needle book that Nola had made me. And I took one off today and put it on something that I made somebody. These are really cool. I mean, if you're going somewhere like to the Bahamas or something, it would look nice even with your bathing suit. Or you're getting all, or you're going out for Halloween. I did that one. I think it's a W. These are plastic. Wooden. Of course, with the amount of people that don't like green. This one. But if not, I take all the chains off. And I've given a lot of people chains. That's cool. It's different. Can you imagine putting every one of those beads on? No. Not me. Unless she... No, they're all seed beads. And she had it at the Rummage Sale for $4. That's pretty. This is a pretty thing too, and it doesn't have a date on it, which is nice. My mother was here the other day, and she just looked in here and goes, "Hoy." She's right. But like I said, I mean, I love being creative, and I'm a little weirdly creative, I think. I just kind of go with the flow and then change things so many times. So it takes me so long, and I get so hyper until I get the packages done and out the door, which that's what I'm trying to do tomorrow. The challenges, so they get to England and Australia. But I'm not going to do a VR. Maybe I'll show the package just in case they're late, but I don't want to I hate to ruin the surprise, even if it's this kind of surprise. Different. Not that it's not nice, it's just, I don't know why I always have to be different. I can never go with the flow. That's probably why I'm divorced. I think I'm nice, different. I don't think they shouldn't like me. Okay, there's this. I had taken a lot of the bracelets and things that I sent to people. I wrapped them around things. But I thought, well, now they get a bracelet. Oh, now they get a bracelet and whatever else. And they can take the beads off and do what they want with them. Oh. Jewelry's gonna have to wait until the next one. Somebody needed some bead caps and some rondelles. There wasn't that many of those in there, I don't think, but I took some of what there was and some of what I had. And you just all saw this. Yes, yeah. With the watch in it. When I meant to tell you, I was showing you yesterday how the lady with the jewelry, well, she also gave me a, not like this, but a thing that had a whole bunch of, you know, empty, they were brand new plastic containers. Oh look, here's the other. Here's the other ones. Because I give some away. What are they called? Stamens? Whatever. Where in the heck? I always have some kind of thread coming from somewhere. And then there's another one of these. You wouldn't believe how expensive these are. When you, like I said, in Ohio, I would buy them when I would go to that one store. And I think, oh, who else was talking about it too, because she lives there. But the hearts, they had different kind. I used to love to go there to get the different kind of hearts. And they were not cheap. And look, she gave me this jewelry lady. Of course, me, I'm going, oh, you know, trying to figure out how to do it. I think it's like this. But for some reason, my eyes, even though I had all that stuff done, they're worse. I can't see. And I broke the one pair of glasses for, see? Takes me a while. But I'll show you all this other stuff if you want to see it. There's wire, there's, oh, and I promised some people some things, and I hope I can. And the Awakening Angel warned me about dumping these out, and you wouldn't believe how easy it is to do. Like, see, I throw stuff in there. I have a thing about not closing things and not putting caps on things. And I have about 1,000 caps upstairs. But today I finally just threw away. Can you hear that? Doesn't sound good. Let's see what's in here. Seed beads. You must have to do those with the needle, I would think. I think she had the magnifying thing in here. Some really cool beads. Some really nice big ones too. A lot of beads, and then she gave me one of those things that, you know, hold the beads. Oh, I already got a mess down here. And a friend had given me one of these once, and I wasn't doing anything with jewelry, but I wanted to try because she was doing it. And I threw it away because I didn't know. But these are for people who make things with beads. And then when I got this one, I thought, aha, that's what it's for. So, yes, I must be careful. And there's got tons of O-rings. But we'll do that later. And that'll be the end of that. Then I just have to figure out where to put them. What to do with them. And I don't mind anybody who wants any. It's just a matter of sending them out. It's a pain. Okay, guys. I think you're done with me by now. At least you were company for me for a little while. Oh, look. It's a Longaberger. You know the Longaberger baskets? And I have quite a few from my mother-in-law before she died. But I don't understand how that's a basket. I guess it's just around. Kind of cool. Yeah, Lonneberger baskets aren't cheap. For those of you who haven't heard of them. Do I have any in here? No, but I do have some nice ones. Okay, I'll quit. I was done. Done for the day. I mean, look at all this wire. And oh, little pair of scissors. And she'd given me 3 of the crimping things. Another thing. And this, it's like a light jute. There's just so much stuff in here. It's unreal. I think I showed you this yesterday, yeah. It's kind of cool. My sister would like it for a bracelet with some beads. If you were talking to me. Okay, guys. That's enough for one day. But if you do are interested, a couple people told me they would like some beads and stuff, and I'll be happy to send them to you. But I spend so much in shipping now, I think depending how much is, you'll just have to pay for shipping. One more thing, anybody get one of these to put on their camera? Wish had them, and really cheap, so I got one. But when I put it on, I can't seem to focus on what I need to focus on. So I just wondered if anybody else used this. And if anybody, I guess I'll look up how to cover a box. I should just put a bow around it or something. It'd be easier. That's the whole thing. You can have the stuff ready, but then you got to make it look halfway decent. Now, when I see things like that thank you card and all the things people do, they make the card, they make everything matches. I'm like, I don't know, but I've got stuff to do. I'm sure they do too, but I'm lucky that if you saw my bedroom right now, you'd absolutely die. And I'll admit that I had to wash the sheets, and I washed them. Well, no, I didn't actually. They're sitting in the washer. So by nighttime when I went to bed, there wasn't anything on the bed. Not thinking I could have put another sheet on there, but since I went from a king to a queen, I don't even know what's what up there with sheets. So what did I do? I laid a blanket down, and then I got another blanket to cover up with, and there are no sheets. So I started to think, that might not be such a bad idea. You wouldn't have to wash sheets all the time. Leave it to me, trying to figure out a way. Okay, love y'all, and thanks for paying attention to all my goofiness. But you're my company, so I don't ever want to let you go, but I will. And I hope you all get something nice for Valentine's Day. I have to say my ex-husband was always good with all that stuff. And you know, that kind of stuff doesn't mean that much to me. A card is nice, but then again, if he hadn't done it, I would have been upset. So you just can never please us women, right? Okay, happy Valentine's Day, guys, and I'll see you the next video, which hopefully won't be far, and it'll be the rest of this jewelry. And I hope I don't get anything else until then, because I'm a little overwhelmed. Okay, bye. Love you.